Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and let's do some what's for dinners. Zipper's a little crabby as usual. I have a few for you, so hopefully it will inspire you and give you some ideas for some dinners this week. Cheers! So for right now, I had two huge chicken breasts. I cut them in half, threw them in the crock pot. I greased my crock pot and I put just some of the taco seasoning on there. I did not do the whole package. I just put probably half of the package on there. Okay, and so now I'm just gonna dice up some jalapenos. These are not that hot. They're not actually hot at all. I want to keep one to slice and put on the top of it to give it that wow factor, you know. So chopped up. I don't think I will probably put a few seeds in. I don't think there's any heat to these ones at all. Just a hint disappointing to me. I like a little. I don't want tons of heat, but these are huge. These would have been good jalapenos to have for poppers. Well, real poppers. I know we're making a chicken, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, so I have 8 ounces of cream cheese that I softened up in the microwave. If you've never done that, it's about, in my microwave, it's like 40 seconds, and then it's pliable. So let's just, these were huge. I'm just telling you, huge. I probably didn't need this much jalapeno. And I still got 2 big ones left. Put little seeds in there, just a few. We're just gonna mix this up. We're gonna put the crock pot on low for 4 to 6 hours. Now at the end, we'll top it with some, if you wanna cook up some fresh bacon or bacon bits, whatever you have, use what you have. And cheddar cheese, stuff like that. So, might put a little, I want to put some garlic powder in here. Okay, so some garlic powder in there. I'll put some on the chicken too. Why not? Why not? Mix it in there together because now we're just going to plop it on. Okay. This is going to be so good. I cannot wait. We're just plopping it in there. Smothering it. Yeah, if I didn't have the two, I mean, these chicken breasts were obviously large. You can see that. So 3 to 4 on an average chicken breast. You can do it with chicken thighs if you want. That'd be really good. Just gonna try and smother it because this will help keep the chicken moist also and not dried out. Okay, so it'll be 4 to 6 hours on low, and then we'll come back when that's done and add the other stuff, and it'll cook another 20 minutes. Okay, everyone, so now we're gonna put cheese on this. Sprinkle it. I got a couple different, I had some leftover cheese that was shredded, and I'm gonna put some of this over it. And if you have homemade bacon, make the bacon. I have plenty of fresh bacon in the freezer. I didn't get it out, so we're going to use some bacon bits. Get this little guy out of there. And you're just going to cover this for like 20 minutes and let it warm up and melt and be yummy. Gosh, you guys, it smells so good. Oh, that looks good. Oh, and it's fall apart good. All right, let me try this little spatula here. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 little guy. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Okay, guys, and that's what's for dinner. Okay, see how this goes. See it? Look at that. Yummy. It probably did cook a little longer than it needed to be because I put this in on my lunch, and then after work I went out to have drinks with a friend, and I got home, and yeah. So, and I will tell you, pretty sure the one jalapeno was a little hotter than I anticipated because at work I washed my hands like 3 times, but it still, there'd be a little bite when I'd like touch my lip or something like that. So let's see. I got a zipper in here. You don't want the zip. That's good. That is really good. Oh, yep. I was going to show him to you, but I think he finally smelled the jalapeno part. But okay, so this one's not spicy. I put seeds in and everything. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. A little bit back here. Okay, a little bit back here. But not enough to stop me. That is so good. You guys have to try this. I know this recipe's been around for a while, you know, whatever. But, oh my gosh, that is good. Oh, the cream cheese and the, oh my gosh. The bacon. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. I can't wait for my husband to eat this. I keep waiting for the, oh. Okay. Okay, it's a little, okay, that jalapeno was a little warmer. Oh, but it's good. It's so good. It's not like hot where you can't taste anything. You know what I mean? You don't want that. I don't think that's enjoyable. But anyway, all right. So, hopefully you enjoyed this Croctober meal. I know I didn't do very many of them this month like planned. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this Croctober meal. Well, is it a meal? I don't know. I guess I could serve up some green beans with it. But a lot of times we just eat the base of something as long as it has a lot of flavor. So, anyway. Enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up. Leave me some comments. And hey, hit subscribe because by November 11th, people, November 11th is my birthday. And I'm pleading with you. I have a lot of people that watch, but they don't hit the subscribe button. So if you could hit the subscribe button, that costs you nothing. It is absolutely free. It's just like, hey, it's another notification. We all know you have a lot of notifications that come up on your phones throughout life, every day. Things you don't even remember that you set notifications for. But if you hit that, it'll tell you every time I put up a new video. If not, you can just hit subscribe. Then I'm on your list to watch. But you don't have to be notified every time. So there's 2 different ways, so it doesn't bother you, or it'll let you know. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this. Cheers. Okay, so for this one, super easy. I'm sure you've all done it, but I was just using what I had that was Mexican-like, making a chicken Mexican casserole kind of thing. So I had a couple chicken breasts that I had thawed out sitting in the fridge. I'm like, oh, what am I going to do with them? I just microwaved them to get them cooked, and then I put them in the mixer to shred them up, and then grease my little pan, put those in there. I have frozen corn that, if you guys have been following me, you know, during the summer I froze some corn, stuff like that. So I just took like maybe 2 handfuls, so what, 2 cups, less than 2 cups, 1.5 cups, still frozen, threw them in here. A can of roasted tomatoes, some cumin, garlic powder. Now, you're wondering what those black beans are, aren't ya? Because we eat low carb. These little babies here. You can find them at your health food stores, or you can find them on Amazon, whatever. They're good. I mean, I don't eat a lot of them, so they're soy, you know, so if you can't have soy, don't do that. But they work for us, and like I said, a can could last forever here. But this was one that I brought home from the camper. I thought, yeah, I'm going to use it up now. So I only did half, so the other half are in there. You can freeze them, so I'm just going to freeze them up. The rest of them, put them in my kitchen freezer here so I remember to use them soon. And so just a little extra something in there, you know what I mean? And then I took a tortilla, the carb counter kind, and cut that up with my scissors, my kitchen scissors, and put that in there. And now I'm just going to add almost 2 cups of cheese. So I mixed the cheese in. I got a little bit left over I'm going to put on top. I will say you can put a can of green chilies in. I just didn't go downstairs to get them. So I have dried jalapeno pepper. So I sprinkle some of that in to give it a little heat. And then I did salt and pepper. Okay, there we go. It's going to go in the oven at 350 for about 30-35 minutes. There you go. Nice and easy. Super easy. You could do it with chicken thighs, boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Yeah, so easy. Under 30 minutes, pretty much. All right, so for this one, we are going to do, I got an onion chopped up in here, some butter. I'm going to get this sauteing, and I'm going to put some ground beef in here. We're going to do a quick hamburger gravy over cauliflower, mashed cauliflower. Simple, easy, under 30 minutes. This gravy is really good. Really easy. You can use it over hamburger steaks. You could use it over, if you don't want to do low carb, you can do it over noodles, over rice, over toast. I was going to do toast tonight with low carb bread, but I decided I'll just do I have mashed cauliflower. If I have leftovers, then I'll probably use that for a lunch or something. Or you can obviously regular mashed potatoes. Do whatever you want. Hamburger gravy over that is so simple and easy, pretty decently affordable, and oh, so good. All right, so I'm going to put the burger in. Get this going. It's got over medium heat. Oh, I don't mind using this. I have my thing. I'm going to add some garlic here in a minute after this gets cooked just a little bit. I love these easy, quick weeknight meals. You know what I mean? And, you know, you get tired of the same old stuff all the time. Let me get this cooked down a little bit, and then we'll add some garlic. So I added some garlic just to flavor. It's almost cooked all the way through. I used a very lean, well, pretty lean ground beef. I'm not going to drain it because there's not much in there. So if you have some that's a little fattier, that's okay. Just drain it, get the stuff out of there before you really put like the garlic in there probably. So that way you don't lose the flavor. It's okay. We understand. Okay, now add in half a stick of butter. I'm going to let that melt down in there a little bit. That's a beautiful sight, isn't it? Oh my Lord. Oh my God, Becky. Look at that melt. Yum. I'm just going to cover it up and let it warm up. Okay, so normally if you would be doing this non-low carb, You could do some, we put all this butter in here, so you could make kind of like a gravy type thing out of it, you know, obviously that's what we're doing. With flour. Add the flour if you want to. Go for it. I'm not going to judge. You're not going to judge me. I am going to use xanthan gum. I'm going to lightly do this because this stuff can thicken up quick and we don't want it to get slimy. If you use too much of xanthan gum, it can kind of get a little slimy. We don't want that. It doesn't have any taste to it. It's just, we want this to kind of coat it. If you're doing flour, you would kind of cook it for a couple minutes in here. So that way, it's not going to thicken it yet, but we want to cook off the flour taste. So this doesn't really have any taste, but I want to get in here and get it like warmed up a little bit. I'm going to put just a little bit more. You really don't need a lot at all. I am also going to put in some Italian seasoning. All right, now we're going to add some broth and Worcestershire sauce and all kinds of stuff. Okay, some beef broth, about 2 cups. Kind of eyeball it. It's gravy. It's okay. You can always add a little more broth at the end if you need to. Worcestershire. That'll give it a little depth. A little something, something else. We are, now remember, you have Worcestershire sauce in here and you have broth. I am going to add some salt. Shoot, I need to fill my pepper. My gosh. Thank goodness I always have backups for salt and pepper shakers all throughout the kitchen. On both the tables, the island. You know, gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, we're gonna simmer this up. And let it thicken. So we're gonna let this go here for a little bit. I'm going to turn, just so you know, I forgot to tell you, I am going to turn up the heat on it, which doesn't take it very long to start bubbling, now does it? We want to get it to a boil and then turn it down to a simmer, not super low though, because we want it to thicken. And you can see with this xanthan gum, oh shit, seriously, I just cleaned my damn stove. Alright, all gone. No worries, don't even stress, it's fine. We're all cleaned back up again. Okay, anyway, back to our little program here. I don't want it to splash everywhere on me. Well, should I say on my clean stove. So it's starting to thicken already. We're gonna let this cook probably a good, with this, probably 4 or 5 minutes. Maybe a little longer if you're using flour. Okay, and not this high of a, I gotta turn this down. Oh, why all of a sudden, like, clean your stove and you got good contact now, all of a sudden you're gonna heat up with no problem? What the hell? Don't eat that little onion that was off to the side. Alright. Hey you guys, look, see how it's thickened up now? It's a nice gravy to go over mashed potatoes or rice or noodles or mashed cauliflower, anything you want. So that's what we're gonna do. Turning it off now, let it simmer down, cool down I should say at this point. I tasted it, it tastes really good, so make sure you taste your food because you don't want to be done with it and it's not to your liking, but I added just a smidge more of the salt and I think we're good now. So It's got a lot of flavor to it. It's really good. Okay, so I'm only gonna do a small portion because my husband's not home yet. So I got a little cauliflower stuffed. I just used the frozen stuff you put in the microwave, and this over it. Okay, let's see how it goes. Sorry, I took some of my makeup off. Don't mind me. It's so good. Hot. All right, okay. You know, nice 30-minute meal. Here's my husband's version. Much bigger plate. Okay, tonight's dinner is gonna be super easy. Crock pot meal. They're meatballs, French onion meatballs. So we're gonna put in a can of cream of celery or cream of, you guys might want to use cream of mushroom, but my husband doesn't like cream of mushrooms, so we're not doing that. Can of cream of onion. We're gonna fill one of these cans up with water. Put that in there. I'm not gonna go quite all the way up in it though, if you can see that. Oh, it's a little dark over here, I'm sorry. There's some good stuff in there, hold on. Get a spoon, get all that out. And we're just gonna use frozen meatballs, whatever frozen meatballs you want. Mine are from Aldi. And there goes Zipper. On cue. Oh yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here. Mix all that up. And then one of those envelopes of onion soup mix. It comes in the little blue box, or if you want off-brand. Put that in there. Get that all mixed up. Oops. And you're just gonna toss in the meatballs, frozen. Just want to get it mixed up good. But 2 to 3 hours on high, or about 5 hours on low. I'd watch them, don't let them get too overcooked. This is the Aldi brand, can you see that? I think it's Aldi brand, I don't know. They're in my freezer. Take out some of this frost. I had them a while. Mix them all up. Now, you can use this over noodles, rice, cauliflower rice, low-carb pasta, over toast, which I might do toast tonight. That would be so good. So I haven't decided, but okay, we're gonna get these going. Guys, this is so good. I'm waiting for my husband to get home, but I already had 2 of them. I ate one and then I ate a second one. These are really good. I guess anything cream of whatever is gonna be awesome. Sorry, it's not very bright over here. But anyway, highly recommend this recipe. It was very good. Tonight's what's for dinner is, you guys have seen me do this before. It's a steakhouse beef tri-tip. They already season it in the stores. And I have a few of them. I bought them when they're on clearance, stuff like that. They are so good. So if you ever find them in your stores, I highly recommend them. They do have a couple different flavors. But they're so, it's just so easy, and there's so much flavor in them. So I cooked that up in the oven according to the directions. It's like 375 for about 40-45 minutes, whatever. They're so good. And then I'm just gonna make up green beans with some bacon and onions right now. Just sauteing canned green beans out of my pantry that I already have. I already had onions. God knows I have plenty of onions right now and some bacon. So sauteing up onions and bacon right now, and then I'll put the green beans in. Super easy side for a busy weeknight meal. Been busy doing a whole bunch of stuff tonight, so it was easy to throw that in the oven and do this up in about 15 minutes. Okay, so those are nicely browned up. I'm going to throw in, I got it turned down on low, some green beans, just a can. Nice simple side, but it's going to have the yummy bacon taste. Onions, get those heated through, and I'll get some pepper probably and some garlic powder. Okay, so I add some garlic powder and some pepper, and we're just going to warm them up probably for another 3-4 minutes. There we go. That's what's for dinner. Nice and easy. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully there was some inspiration for something for dinner this week. And give me a thumbs up. I'm still trying to hit my 1,000 subscribers. I probably won't hit it by my birthday, which is November 11th, but that's okay. Let's shoot for January, the new year, 2023. Let's shoot for 1,000 subscribers. I know you'll help me out. I appreciate all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. And yeah, cheers.